Just a few months ago, my Instagram was sitting at 500 followers and I decided to challenge myself to a 60-day posting spree to help videographers and creators improve their content and make money. Now I posted every day and around 10 to 20 videos in, I started to see some traction, but it wasn't until day 35 when I introduced Manychat into my strategy that things really took off. And by automating my engagement and interactions, I watched my follower count skyrocket from 500 to over 50,000 followers. And my video began to generate millions of views. Now in this video today, I'm going to show you exactly how I use Manychat to transform my growth, automate my interactions, and streamline the process of collecting leads and delivering value. I'll walk you through creating free offers that captivate your audience and setting up Manychat automations that work while you sleep. And by the end of this video, you'll have the exact tools and strategies I use to go from stalled growth to viral success. So let's get started. So before we dive into the details of how Manychat helped me explode my growth, let's start with the first and most crucial step, creating a free offer, right? A free offer that hooks your audience. And this is where most people get stuck. But it's the key to turning casual viewers into engaged followers and leads. So what makes a free offer irresistible? Let me show you how to craft one that your audience won't be able to resist. So what is a free offer? A free offer is something valuable you give away to your audience in exchange for their engagement, like a comment or an email. And this could be anything from a helpful guide to a template or resource that aligns with their interests. And I'll touch more on a couple examples later on, but here's some notable free offers I made that I made for myself during this campaign. So you can see here, I have around a couple offers here, or free offers, and the one that really took off the most is my subtitle red zone template, which is essentially a template where you put onto your video and it tells you where to put your subtitles. So you can see here, I got over 1,000 emails just from this one template, right? And it was all for free, people donated, but you can see some other free templates that I use, like a vintage overlay, some presets for Premiere Pro, my branding book, because a lot of people ask for how I branded my style, I guess. And then at the end of the 60-day challenge, I released a playbook of 530,000 followers, right? Because people were wondering how exactly I achieved that. So other creators who do a good job with creating free assets, I have a couple here, Jason Cooperson. So in this video right here, he talks about how to find the perfect background music. And this is something that a lot of editors and creators struggle with. And so he was offering a library of music that he uses and stuff. So that's one right there. Mino Lee right here, very popular creator in the space. And in this video, he's given away his Instagram funnel, right? And if you comment the word get, he gets a guide to your IG funnel. So let's just try and comment and see what we get. So I just comment get. Let's see if I get, couldn't post the comments. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I couldn't post it. Maybe because of the Wi-Fi out here. But Camstrive is another creator that I really, really love. Very similar to some of my videos, except he takes it to a whole new level. And he is showing you how to get, where to find some really awesome fonts. And if you comment the word font, he sends you a DM, right? And you should be getting a link to whatever thing he's trying to promote for free in your DMs. So those are a couple examples of other creators who do a good job with creating free assets. Now, there are two things free offers can achieve for you. And the first one is really obvious, to farm engagement, because when people comment, it will then tell Instagram that this video is valuable to people and that people find enjoyment in it. And so they'll push it out to more and more people. And number two is to capture emails and build goodwill, right? Now, free offers are powerful because they give your audience an immediate reason to interact with your content and share their content information. So they show your audience that you're invested in helping them, which builds trust and keeps them coming back for more. So how to create a free offer. Now, there are two questions you have to answer is what niche are you in? And what are some pain points in your niche on a macro and micro level, right? So for an example for me is, what niche am I in? So I'm in the content creation niche, videographers and video editors. And the reason for that is because I am myself was a videographer and video editor first and then became a content creator. right? So and the second question is, what are some pain points in your niche on a macro and micro level? Now, before we get into, my own the pain points I'm targeting, first let's talk about pain. So pain can be a specific concern, issue, or problem faced by customers, and many businesses design their business models around resolving these pain points. If you really think about, every single business in the world is solving some other business pain point or a customer pain point, right? Now, the desires mentioned below are things that can ultimately resolve customer pain points, and without pain, the customer isn't in the market for buying a solution for a pain they simply do not have, right? Example from my niche, videographers and editors who simply don't know how to scale their media business and improve their craft, right? So, but breaking it down even further into micro and macro levels, and this is something you should be doing as well when you're creating a free offer, because it's a great exercise. So on a macro level for my niche is, all these creators and all these video editors and videographers, freelancers, want to quit their 9 to 5, right? I know a lot of videographers out there who are working and creating content, and it's just tiring, and they rather do the content, but they just don't really have, I guess, the courage to quit their comfortable 9 to 5, right? Want to turn their passion into profit, want to learn how to create better content, quote unquote, it's better, don't know what kind of content create. Now, this is one of the biggest ones I get all the time, is people come to me and they always ask me, they always tell me they don't know what kind of content they should create. They're scrolling through Instagram to get ideas, but there's so much noise that they're not able to put into action. They don't know how to create the content. So filming, editing, and posting. And then they also just want to get clout, millions of views. On a micro level, where to get sound effects. This is a really big pain point for a lot of for a lot of creators. This is a pain point I have too, is where to get the best sound effects. How to pick out fonts for their brand. That's a good one. How to edit a certain effect, like presets or like cuts or special effects on Adobe After Effects, stuff like that. How to do sound design. I know this is a big one as well. How to make money with content, because there's a lot of broke content creators out there with more followers than I have, and they still don't make a lot of money. How to optimize their workflow, and then design related pain points. This is more of a branding question. And then how to sell their services. Now, when you're thinking of a free offer, you're mostly looking into the micro level of the pain points, because this is where you can actually design really easy free offers. Whereas this requires a lot more work, right? If I want to teach someone how to learn how to create better content, there's a lot of things that go into it. Whereas if I'm trying to teach someone how to edit a certain effect, maybe I have a preset, I create it once and I give it away, right? So break down your own macro and micro pain points in your niche. So for example, if you're a personal trainer, one of the macro levels of someone's pain point is they don't know how to eat healthy foods. But on a micro level, maybe they need a guide where how to cook up healthy foods. And so you give out maybe a recipe of your 5 most healthy foods that you can do on a low cost, right? So once you have a strong free offer, your engagement will increase dramatically and your audience will view you as a trusted resource. And this sets the stage for using Manychat to automate delivery and collect leads seamlessly, making your growth strategy even more effective. So moving on to point number 2. So now that you know how to create an irresistible free offer, it's time to look at the tool that makes it all come together seamlessly. And this tool not only automates your engagement, but also helps you scale your interactions effortlessly. So let's dive into why Manychat is a game changer for anyone looking to boost their growth. So what is Manychat? Manychat is a platform that automates conversations with your audience on social media channels like Instagram and Facebook, and it pretty much acts as your virtual assistant, handling interactions such as sending DMs, collecting emails, and delivering content all on autopilot, right? And why is it so important? Well, because it saves you time while increasing your efficiency. Instead of spending hours manually responding to comments and DMs, Manychat handles thousands of interactions at at once. Now, I just want to reiterate, I am not a ambassador or sponsored by Manychat. This is just something that I found super useful. But anyways, this means you can engage with more followers and build strong relationships without burning out. So I'll give you an example from a screenshot from my backend system on Manychat. One of the videos, we got over, I think, 15,000 comments, and I had to send over 10,000, or Manychat sent over 10,000 DMs to the people who commented on a certain video. And if you think about it, imagine I had to do that manually. There's no way in hell I'm doing that manually, right? It takes too much time. And so Manychat sent out 10,000 DMs on my behalf, which was super, super awesome. So it integrates directly with your social media accounts and lets you set up automated flows based on specific triggers. So for example, when someone comments a certain word on your posts, this tool can automatically send them a direct message that collects their email and delivers your free offer. And this keeps your audience engaged and ensures they receive a value instantly. So making sure this is recording, yeah. So with this tool, you'll see an immediate boost in engagement and efficiency. You'll be able to connect with your audience on a larger scale and collect leads seamlessly, right? Now, moving on to point number 3, now that you know what Manychat is and why it's essential for growth, let's talk about how I used it to boost my Instagram following and generate millions of views. And this is where the strategy really comes to life. So here's how I set it up. I created a post offering a valuable free resource, and in the caption, I asked the viewers to comment a specific word like free to receive it. And then Manychat automatically detects these comments and sent a direct message that accomplished 2 things. It collects their email and delivered the free resource, and the setup is created a seamless experience that kept my audience engaged and boosted my growth. Sweet. So I'll show you a bit of some of my automations. So these are all my automations right here, and I'll show you the example I have here. So this right here is from a, actually, let's show you a better one. Let's do, script writing. So right here we have when someone comments on this specific video, and the keywords are Matt's fired, Matt or fired. And then what happens next is that I try to collect their email. And in this, we ask, let me just go into edit. We ask, hey, saw your comment, just click the button to get my scripting guide. And then when they click that button, then they get redirected to this. Sweet, here's my full guide on scripting. They click on that, it takes them to a separate website with my full scripting guide. And I also ask, after 43 seconds, also if you're down, what is the best email for me to send you free exclusive stuff? Now, this is me asking permission for their email. I don't want to just, send them stuff without their permission, because that's not really legal. But if they don't respond, they get message later, hey, wanted to follow up and see what the best email is. And then if they don't respond to that, I follow up one more time to see if you're interested. But if they do reply with their email, they get this message. Sweet, thank you. So now I have their email. Also, if you're interested in taking a shortcut, I recently started a community for anyone who is looking to create content where I support them on improving their content, get more eyeballs, and generate leads. So click the link below, and this takes them to my paid offer, which is essentially a really, really low ticket, really low ticket community. It takes them to this right here so that I could upsell them from the free offer, right? But let me show you what it looks like if you preview this, right? Hey, saw your comment. This is what they get scripting guide. Here, sweet, here's my full script. I click on the script. It redirects them to my YouTube video, which I'm pushing them out to. So what's also really cool about this, it actually shows, KPIs to it, like 50 messages from the 80 messages I sent, 63 people clicked through it, and from the 50 people that clicked through it, 94% of them clicked through it to watch the video, and then 80% clicked through the next link. But people who didn't respond to my email question, they responded to the next automation and then the next one as well. So that's an example of how I set it up. So the payoff from doing all this is I went from 500 followers to over 50,000 followers, and my content started generating millions of views. Not only did it help me build a larger audience, but it also helped me collect thousands of emails effortlessly, right? Here, proof is in the pudding. I have over 2,000 emails from people wanting my presets. So if you just simply give away something that solves a specific micro pain point in your niche, people will love you for it. And you can kind of see from my account here, the best one, I'll show you the best one here, is actually from this video, the subtitle red zone. So this was at 772,000, 15,000 comments, guys. That's crazy. And people just comment in math smells. And this is another thing that I like to do, a strategy where you just tell the viewer to comment something that's kind of out of the norm. Normally people would say, comment the word preset or comment the word Zoom. But I just said something completely out of the norm. And people just like loved it, right? They just start commenting it, and then look, I have my automated DMs right here. So you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how do I actually set up Manychat for my own account? So let me walk you through a simple step-by-step guide to get your automation running smoothly. So let's go right into creating a Manychat automation. So what you're gonna do is click on New Automation, auto reply to comment in DM. This is literally the template this is a template I use, and I tweak it a bit. So from here, you want to click on specific post or reel. So let's edit this. Oh yeah. So yeah, all posts or reels, you want to click on a specific reel. So maybe I want to do this reel right here, and then maybe in the video or in the captions, you want to do a specific keyword. There's a plane. Or to streamline it even further, you can do next post or reel if you haven't posted the video already. I normally like to do next post or reel, so I do continue. And then specific keyword, let's say in the video you said let's say you're giving away a weight loss program, more specifically, how to cook the 5 best healthy recipes to lose weight. So let's say they have to comment the word healthy. Oops. So type in healthy, right? And so this triggers the next workflow, next automation when someone comments the word healthy in your video. Click continue, and then you can customize how you want to reply to people. I'm just going to leave it as is, but you can do it yourself. So click on save. So what this does next is that once they comment, they get this automation. So I'm excited. Right now it has its own template. So I'm so excited you'd like to see what I've got to offer. Let's say, I'm so excited to hear that you are interested in cooking healthy recipes. And then let's say, see recipe books, right? Click on done. So now that they get this, they have to click on see recipe books, and once they click on that, they get this message right here. Okay, sweet. So let's say, sweet, here it is down below, and then maybe you link them to your recipe book, right? Let's say it's right here. Let's say it's this. So for the recipe book, let's say, you can pick what happens when they click on the button. So I normally like to do open website, and then link your recipe book here, clicked on done. And then what I like to do is where I want to collect emails. So you can either collect emails on the back end. So let's say you're sending over someone to just a PDF, right? Sending them to like a PDF or Google Drive link or something where it doesn't require an opt-in. Where in this case, for me, this doesn't require an opt-in until they click join on this landing page. But what I used to do before, there's actually 2 ways you can collect emails. It doesn't have to be in the DMs, but it can actually be in the actual product. So I'll give you an example. My gear list, this is what they get sent to. And if they say they want this, I want this, right? And then they have to put in their email here. And that's where I collect email through a third-party site called Gumroad. You can use something else. like Go High Level or ClickFunnels, but I use Gumroad just to get quick emails. But if you want to do it in Manychat, let's say you're not collecting emails on the back end, I like to do is wait a delay. So add a delay, which you can do by simply just clicking on this. Let's say 60 seconds, because you don't want to just send them out, send a bunch of comments right away. And say also, if you're interested, what is the best email for me to send exclusive content to? And then you want to do, you want to click on data collection first, actually. So you want to copy this, exit that, delete, enter this question, and then contact reply is email. Set email opt-in, and then set save email to system field. And then if contact has not responded, right, you want to expires in 30 minutes. So let's say they don't respond within in 30 minutes. You can actually switch this. You can customize the however long you want it to be. But then you choose next step. And then you do a Instagram message again. And then you say one more time. Oh, actually, let's do data collection again. Delete this. One more time. What is the best email, right? And then again, you make sure this is email, and then you set the expire date again, and then you choose next step to follow up once more. But let's say they do follow up with the email. So what happens next? So next step, what they get is a message simply saying, thanks for the email. Excited to send you some free stuff. And then so on and so forth, however you want to format it. Maybe you have an upsell like I do. So you add a button here to do an upsell, and then you set live, right? So that's how you set up a basic Manychat automation. So I hope that's really useful. Okay, so to recap this whole video, start by creating a valuable free offer that your audience will love. Next, use Manychat to automate the delivery of that offer and engage with your followers. This approach helped me, again, grow from 500 to 50,000 followers and generate millions of views. And with the right setup, you can achieve the same level of growth and engagement. So that's it for the breakdown. I hope you found this guide on using Manychat to automate your growth valuable. I'll link this entire tutorial down below for easy reference, meaning this document. And no doubt you can take everything I've explained in this video and start setting up your own Manychat flows to boost your engagement and collect leads effortlessly. But here's the truth. There's more to mastering social media growth than just automation. You also need to understand how to create content that holds attention. And that means learning how to film, edit, with a focus on a viewer retention, because attention spans are shorter than ever. A great Manychat setup might fall flat if you don't have engaging visuals and well-crafted videos to pair with. And scripting is probably one of the most important things when it comes to creating content. So if you want to learn how to script viral videos like I have, just click on the link somewhere above me, where it will take you to a video about how to script a killer video. So that's it, and I'll see you in the next.